So by now, everyone knows about the Dr. Luke Kesha rape scandal, and it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. And well, some months ago, Sony would not let Kesha out of her contract. However, this April, the recording company is actually offering a settlement. And they say if Kesha withdraws her allegations, she will be let out of her contract with Dr. Luke. And first of all, what actually happened here? Kesha responded accordingly, saying, "I will not take back the truth." This is my issue, okay? So these high and mighty record labels think that they can do whatever they want. They obviously in this situation, they think they can do whatever they want. And why can't you just be sensible and let her out of the contract? I mean, it just baffles me that they don't actually believe her, and it was just really heartbreaking to see in the and we don't know that it's actually true or not true, whatever. But you could definitely tell that by her everything, it's just so bad. This is essentially why rape victims never want to come out. And I mean, who's gonna say something about someone just to who's gonna admit that? It's hard enough to admit it when it actually happens. Why would you admit it when it didn't happen? It's just huge questions there. But my biggest issue though is that this is not only going to hurt Kesha's, because she has to work with Dr. Luke. This isn't going to hurt her in that regard. It's also going to prevent, future producers from working with her. It's going to demean her, chances of actually working with successful people in the future. And it was just great after a few months ago when this actually all came out and everything happened, because I noticed that Sony was just like, no, we're not going to let her out of this contract. And yet it just a lot of musicians came out and record producers came out and said that I will produce a record with you. I will help you. Bleachers, one of the bands I listen to, Jack Antonoff from Fun, he came out and said, if you want production help, I will definitely be there. And it was just the greatest thing to see the music industry come together and a bunch of activists in the industry actually help out Kesha, because that was just such bullshit by Sony and the entire record label. Because if someone is, rape isn't an easy thing to talk about, and it's not an easy thing to come out and admit, especially if it didn't even happen in the first place. So why would she even admit that? So that's my biggest problem with that case.